Hi everybody, now I would like to teach you about the relative pronoun what. In this session, let us learn about the relative pronoun what very clearly. Relative clauses or relative pronouns. Here, the word what is called a relative pronoun, which is used to combine two events into one. Now let us take this example. Charan has already accomplished. This is one event. And let us take another event. He wanted to accomplish. These are the two events that we have to combine these two events by using the relative pronoun what. Generally, the relative pronoun comes after the noun in a sentence in order to give the extra information about the subject. But if you take the relative pronoun what, we don't have to use the noun in front of the relative pronoun what. In front of the relative pronoun what, we need not use the noun in front of the relative pronoun what. Charan has already accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. What he wanted to accomplish. In such a way, we can join these two events by using the relative pronoun what. For good and all, we don't have to use the noun in front of the relative pronoun what in a sentence. But we use the relative pronoun what in order to join two events to give some extra information about the subject in a sentence. I really appreciated you did it yesterday. I really appreciated what you did yesterday. In such a way, you can join these two events. Okay. The shop did not have things I wanted to buy them. The shop did not have things what I wanted to buy. In such a way, you can create number of examples which are related to the relative pronoun what in order to combine two sentences into one. This is about the relative pronoun what. It can be used without the noun in front of it. This is the point that we have to remember while combining two sentences into one. In my next session, I shall meet you with some other new topic. Till then, thank you very much.